First carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
Watch 54.
Here we go, 46.
Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Haywood. Hey, I'm coming.
Mike's 5.
Here's Prescott.
Let's go.
Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated with a lot of pride in their performance.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop it for a loss of 4. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the limit.
Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up, loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches. And if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Just a yard on the pickup there. It'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Now watch run.
Get it.
2nd and 9 now. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Ready?
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Come on, QB, come on.
Go.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. All day, dog.
Hit it.
He'll drop to throw. And that's caught by Smith. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Down. 10 Lobo.
54 Mike. Check. Back. Shift.
First down, here's the run with Cook. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Mike Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do here this go.
Big no-no. Put that in capital letters. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Sponge! No! Check 24, check 24. 61, match box. Mike.
Mike 5.
What do you think? Hey, let's get some penetration here.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Mike's 54. Mike's 50. Exit.
26.
Check. Here's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hughes. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. At their own 46. Cook strip, the ball's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Hey, here we go. Wide 80.
Right there, 54 Mike. Hey.
Hey, kill. Get 26.
They keep on the ground. And he loses the football a second time.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Here we go. Wide 80.
3 buzz.
Hey, kill. 47.
Mike's 50.
26.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Prescott. This to Jarwin. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Jarwin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board in this first quarter. Extra point up and good by Bullock, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Rip right.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty
54
possession.
now. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Squeeze, double.
It changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
You're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
At the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's second and 7 now from the 28.
Mike, 54. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Ready.
Here's a second and 7. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
50 play.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Shoot.
He'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on. Almost an interception there defensively. Instead, it brings up 4th.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. 51 yards on the punt there.
Let's go.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
There we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
These two teams all tied after one.
Here we go. Sliding.
Hey, 50 to Mike, 50 to Mike. Check the outs, check the outs.
26.
From the 29, Prescott toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Tony Pollard out of the backfield, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Hey. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. 26.
Prescott from the gun. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Mike.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
I got you.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Right there.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make the run you just saw there.
On 2nd and 1, Prescott.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Switch. Go. Get out there.
Here's Elliott. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Hey.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
You have to give big-time credit to the cornerback on that play. Most of them like to just sit back and say, I'm playing pass. But he diagnosed that play so fast and got into the backfield for a loss of yardage. That's a monster play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I got you.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 45-yard line. Prescott now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down.
15, let's go. Travel. Check tight.
Now Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Get ready.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. And this one's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
Check the backer.
Kill.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard.
Oh, you got D?
Just a couple there in the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
We just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On third down, it's Prescott. Looking left side, and it's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 13-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
Let go.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
10 carry now for Elliott. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Kill.
Rip left.
Check my 50.
On 2nd and 9. Prescott flush to his right.
I'm letting you know right now, you better bring.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here we go.
50's the mic.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Gun.
Hey. 50's the mic. 50's the mic.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty
And
quiet.
he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown number 18 on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Bullock good on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been. And he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Come on, set.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get them your first downs, run some plays, run some clock.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go. Players make big plays, dog.
Let's go.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Let go.
Now back to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Watch the slats.
Check. Let's go.
Back to throw here. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Mike's 5-4.
65, 65, 65.
Get it.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's complete to Diggs. A gain of 6 there on first. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
It's a party now.
Hit it.
2nd and 4. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Let's go now.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
They're going to look to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass.
Ready.
That allowed them to disrupt the play.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
I'm coming. Check 26. Check 26.
Now.
They'll set up the throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now the 2nd-year kicker, Michael Badgley. He hit from 59 as a rookie. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
There we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Here we go. Wide, Danny.
Danny.
Here we go, 46.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. Hustle.
26.
On first and 10.
Situation, let's go.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Harrison Smith on the coverage.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This is a 49-yard attempt. Right hash. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas Eve. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Here we go.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. We talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Ready to
Here's
break.
2nd and 7 now from the 28.
54, Mike. Watch a slant, watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Shoot.
Again, it's Cook. And alley to run. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Ready, set.
And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
Hey, you don't want to see me.
Deep river.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Check. Watch
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Here we go.
The last one got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
54. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Hey, alert 3.
Let's go.
A 10 carry the game for Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
You don't want no problems.
He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner
and you've
already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. Mike Zimmer's made his decision, and that decision is to try and go for this thing on 4th down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Come on,
They'll
set.
break the
50,
huddle here
plant.
and go for it. This is 4th down.
Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
Get it.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
Here we go.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Read.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Let's go.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
Here we go.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Watch twist.
Hey, lock it. Fire.
They'll drop the throw. Lets it fly for Thielen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Know your job.
26.
Go, and run.
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
26.
Prescott to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Prescott now, 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10.
They're running it.
26.
On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. And he slings one that's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And again, it's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
That's the end of the third quarter of play.
We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. To the air again, Prescott. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
You got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Prescott down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll try to sweep with Elliott. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
4 down. Even.
Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this the holiday season because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They start the drive with Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Mike 54. Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Pilot 64, weak.
Check, crunch. Switch.
Ready.
They run again on 1st down, Cook. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards.
You got him.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Watch the backer. Check, nickel. Check.
Now.
Take it. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54.
Shoot.
All day, defense, all day.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Mike's 5-4. Let's get the ball.
Big grip.
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Under.
They go to Elliott again.
Come on.
And some space here. 23 yards to pick up there.
Let's go.
That looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Me, I got this.
He's been busy. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range.
Gun.
Motion.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
Hey, pick your game up.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Watch the pass.
And he's got room. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
They come up in an offset eye. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Officially sold this one away. Now Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Vikings 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Down.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. They can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down.
Watch 54. Yeah. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Ready? 10 Lobo. Here we go, here we go. 90 Wolf.
Mike 54. Here we go, here we go.
Hey, Delta. Go.
He'll drop to throw.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Coming off the line, he's been wreaking havoc all year. And look, that's why, as a result, he's getting some looks for Defensive Player of the Year in the NFL.
And I know that many people don't have him first on their list right now, but he deserves that type of consideration. You mentioned it. All year long, he's made big plays and continues to do so. Imagine if he has a big game here. If so, he could vault himself right into the number one spot.
Bring it up.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete.
Here we go. Flying.
Mike 54.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Vikings' 26-yard line.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for Dallas, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they'll get another road date